Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time I'm going to show off some Unchained combos. So the first one is Tour Guide. Tour Guide is 7 interruptions in Unchained if you want to go for the full 7 interruptions. A lot of the time you decide just to go for 6, but still very good obviously, right? Like, oh, 6-7 interruptions off one card. Tour Guide, bring out Fiendish Rhino. Then we're going to link those off to make Yama, and then Yama, Fiendish Rhino, dump Shavara, grab a Ruha, Shavara, set Escape, and this is where you can decide, do you want to go for 7 interruptions or 6 interruptions. If you set Escape, you have 7, if you set Chamber, you have 6, but if you set Chamber, you have a lot better time playing against Fenrir, if that's their first play. But now pop Escape, summon a Ruha, Escape, bring out Shyama, pop a Ruha, bring out Sarama. Now link off the Yama, Shyama in the Soul of Rage, and then we can go Sarama, reset Escape, pop Soul of Rage, add back Shavara, Shyama, pop, special out, and then Sarama, bring out Shavara, overlay in the DDD, and then that is it. Now you may wonder, how is this 7 interruptions? That doesn't make sense. Well, DDD, that's 2, so 1, 2, and then after you use DDD effect, Shavara, pop DDD, special out, and then you'll get Shavara effect to set from deck, you'll get DDD effect to add the hand. And, you know, the add the hand will matter here if you have no other cards, but obviously if you have Tour Guide, you have 4 blanks, so you'll have hand traps here and stuff. Then you can go Escape, pop the Shavara that you control, and 1 card they control, so that's the 3rd interruption. And then now that you pop the card that you control, you could have done this earlier too if you wanted to, but you can go Yama, summon Soul of Rage, and then you can get Yama to destroy the set trap that you have, and then the set trap will summon Abominable, discard a blank from your hand, pop a card, and then you have Soul of Rage to link with their card, SP to banish on summon, and SP to banish whenever they activate something. So that's 7 interruptions off of Tour Guide. That is insane. Like, and also this is multiple interruptions from different places. Like, you only have 2 interruptions in your monster zone. You only have 1 interruption in your back row, but you also have an interruption in your graveyard that's going to produce multiple. Like, I don't know, you have a lot here. This is a very, very good board. And then on to the next combo. We have a trap plus a Ruha. So a Ruha, pop trap, bring out Shyama, pop a Ruha, bring out Shavara, and then use those to go up into Yama, and then Yama and Shavara. So we are going to go ahead and set Chamber, and then grab Rakea from the deck, normal Rakea, Shyama, pop Chamber, special out, and then Chamber, bring out Sarama, and then now we're going to link off Yama plus Shyama, go in the Soul of Rage, Sarama, set Escape, pop Soul of Rage, and then you get Soul of Rage effect to add back Shavara here. Now, this isn't one of the game states where, like, you have to get to this spot. Like, you know, you could do the combo a couple different ways here. This is good. Also, if you ever play through hand traps, just know that in your combo, if you have like Soul of Rage Rakea, Soul of Rage Sarama, that you can pop Soul of Rage, get back Shavara off the Soul of Rage, and then Shavara, pop, summon, bring out another level 6, and then now you have DDD set up. So there's a lot of times where you can play through hand traps by making your own card, popping it, and then go Shavara, and now you end on like full end board, and you play through like 2 hand traps, so it's even harder for your opponent to break the board since they have less cards. Now you can just go Shavara, pop Sarama, getting to leave Rakea up the entire time too. This means, like, if your opponent activates Nibra here, if you want to, you could chain Rakea to pop, and then you get Yama, summon Soul of Rage, and now you have like Soul of Rage plus Escape, which is like decent. But this combo specifically does play in the nib a little bit harder compared to like the first combo with Tour Guide, where that plays around nib a lot better, especially if you have like any other Unchained spell or trap in that scenario, or Abomination's Prison, or Prosperity into one of those cards, since a lot of the times you can hold your Prosperity until the end of your combo, get all of your engine out of deck, and then Prosperity and try to hit some power cards. But yeah, that's it for that combo. And then with that one, you actually have the Unchained on the end board, so you have Escape, pop already set up. You don't have Shavara in hand though. You have to watch like how you're doing this combo too. In the mirror match, you do have Rakea effect that can pop DDD if they try to go ahead and take it. But it's also why it's important to always have like Rakea on field or Shavara in hand, because you want to be able to pop the DDD if they try to take it. Otherwise, DDD might be able to end up stopping you pretty bad. At least in this spot here, if they were to take it after we used its effect the first time, we have Escape to pop it. So then we still have our Yama in the Solar Rage. The mirror match is very awkward though. You know, stuff like Talents and Thrust really help in that matchup. Or, you know, stuff that steals in general, like Change of Heart. But that is going to be it for this little combo video. Not showing off too much. I think the more complicated combos aren't that crazy. Like I could have showed off a Griffin line, but to be honest, you only make Griffin, you only really go for that line if you get hit with Nib. So that's really the only time like a play like that comes up. Otherwise, you're not just going for Griffin. Not anymore, at least. Back when Kashtira was around and both the books were popular in the main deck, ending on DDD was a lot weaker because everybody played books and they're just going to book this card. Where you could have just went for Griffin in that spot instead, and now books don't hurt you at all. But now that the books really aren't being played nearly as much, like if people do play book, a lot of them are just playing like 3 Book of Eclipse in their deck and that's it. Then like, you know, you can just go for DDD, put them on better draw it over making Griffin, because Griffin's just a worse combo. It takes more extra cards too, so that makes your future Prosperities weaker, and you don't even want to go for the combo if you activated Prosperity because you don't get Griffin draw, which, you know, does hurt the value of the combo a lot. But alright, I'm gonna stop yapping now. With all that being said, make sure to subscribe to this channel, Team WUNAX. I upload 3 videos here a month, and the DB Grinder signing off. Peace, have a nice day, stay safe.